Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Scorpio from the 3rd of April until the 9th of April. So I'm going to shuffle your cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. And there's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table and let's see what's going to come up for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation. What's going on around you at this time, okay? And the card I get is the 7 of Cups, okay? I do see like this silhouette of a person here, okay? It shows you being in the dark around a situation. I do see all these clouds, okay? And I'm also getting a lot of smoke and mirrors. So it could well be that someone's like deceiving you or pulling a wall over your eyes here, okay? There's also something here about some kind of choice that you need to make, but I do sense you're kind of sort of bogged down at the moment. But I do sense this smoke and mirrors clearing and this wall being taken from your eyes, and you're going to see things for how they really are, okay? So it could well be that something's going to be revealed here in the coming days, okay? I get like a whole can of worms and something coming out of the woodwork here, which gives you more clarity around the situation, which then enables you to move forward. The card crossing is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? There is something rather karmic going on here with the number 8 on the card. So there's a lot of pushing and pulling, there's a lot of blowing hot and cold. You've tried to move away from this situation, but you're still not 100% sure, so you kind of sort of come back, and then you try to pull away again, and then you come back. But there's like you're going to be left in no doubt in the coming days that it's time to let go of the situation and move forward. It's very much about practice, 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 and practice makes perfect as well. So it could well be that you're also working on some kind of project or some kind of goal here, okay? But it's very much about keeping on here. In the past, coming to the present, I've got the Queen of Cups, okay? It could well be, as I look back, you have been drowning in your emotions, okay? You could well have been wearing your heart on your sleeve. It's like you try to let go, you try to move forward, but you kind of sort of slip back into your sea of emotions, okay? But more recently, it's more about being in touch with your emotions, okay? There's some kind of turnaround here. It's like you're coming to your senses around this situation, okay? And as you gain more and more clarity, you'll start to use your mind more and more and more, and then you'll kind of sort of move forward. So it's less of kind of sort of drowning in your emotions and wearing your heart in your sleeve, but more about ruling with your mind as you move forward. So the card looking forward, it's a very positive card. It's a Queen of Wands. It really does show you being in your element here, okay? It shows you being more in touch with your inner self, like with the spiritual plane. Could well be that you're going to take up some pursuits here. Could be some kind of workshop or reading something spiritual or creative, and it could well be around some intention setting. So it's more about the spiritual and creative side of things. It's also about you seeing the positive in everything, okay? It's not about being positive all the time, which isn't possible, but it's like seeing the positive in everything. So even though there's been some challenging experiences, it's like seeing the positive within that, okay? So these challenging experiences are like the fuel to help you grow in spite of what's happened here. So the card in the goal position is the 9 of Pentacles. So quite clearly you've been in the thick of things here, okay? It's been coming at you from all different directions, okay? It doesn't just rain, but rather pours, It's a bit like being at the fair and playing that game with the frogs, you hit one down, one pops up, you hit that down, another pops up. And so it goes on, it's relentless, okay? You're wanting peace of mind, you're wanting contentment around the situation. It's doing your head in at the moment, but as I said, you will gain more clarity in the coming days. Subconsciously, I've got the Sun card, okay? The best card in the pack by far. It's about brighter happenings ahead, but it's kind of within yourself. You have been working on yourself, okay? You are trying to see the positive in everything, okay? And it does take a while to appear on the outside because there is like this delay, but it will, okay? It's very much this feeling of inside out. Okay, if you feel that you have it and you believe that you have it, then it will start showing up on the outside, and that's the kind of energy what I get. And also with the Queen of Wands, which is an extremely positive card looking forward for you. So your advice here is shown by the Five of Wands. Okay, there could be some conflict around you at the moment, inner conflict, but also conflict on the outside as well. If you look at the card, you know, are those people playing? Okay, are they fighting, or are they building something? Okay, so it's very much about your perspective around a situation. It's like if you see fighting all the time, then that's kind of what you get back. It's very much this feeling that if you change the way you look at something, what you look at also changes. Okay, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So something needs to change here. Okay, so you need to move away from this situation, or you need to deal with it in a slightly different way. So on the outside at the moment, I've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. You're like on the cusp. Okay, you're on the tipping point. You know, you're at this transitional period. Okay, it does show like these sticks in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. Okay, it shows this bandage around your head. Okay, it's very much about these psychological hurts. Okay, but there's actually a gap here between two of the sticks. Okay, and you actually hold the stick from the gap, so it's very much in your hands, and you've kind of gone halfway. Yeah, it's like you've got 1 foot through the door. Okay, and it's very much this feeling of you needing to take a risk, a leap of faith, and then just move forward and away from this situation. Yeah, I mean, your hopes and your fears is shown by the High Priestess reversed. A lot of negative energy, you know, around you. There's been around you for a while, okay, and situations as well. I suppose your fear is that, you know, it's not going to change or it's going to follow you. But as I said, there's a complete turnaround, and with the Queen of Wands looking forward, it's like this change of energy, you know, so moving forward from a negative momentum to a positive momentum. Because how it's been is like you've been attracting difficult experiences one after another, okay, but with this change of energy, it's more about changing the momentum. You start to attract more positive things into your life. Yeah, I mean, then the final card is the Two of Pentacles here, which very much sums up, you know, it will be challenging for a while, but as I said, there will be more clarity, because if you look at the card, you've got like this choppy ocean, and you've got these two ships. So one of the ships is you, and then the other ship is what you want, okay, and it's very choppy, which it will be initially, but once the mind settles, once you gain more clarity, the mind will settle, the emotions will settle, okay, the water will settle, and that ship, which is you, will start going towards what you want, which is that ship, and that ship will start coming towards you. Yeah, so it's very much about meeting what you want halfway. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment, and there's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.